The president told reporters he plans to discuss with Putin ways to substantially reduce the number of nuclear weapons the U.S. and Russia have stockpiled. But David Martin reports this comes as both nations are racing to develop an entirely new kind of weapon.
When Vladimir Putin showed off what he said was a hypersonic cruise missile, he gave the world a brief glimpse of a secret arms race. It pits the U.S. against Russia and China in a contest to build weapons that can fly 10,000 miles per hour, more than 10 times the speed of sound.
That's just many, many times faster than any aircraft has ever flown.
It is, and it's quite an advantage if anybody could ever do that.
John Wilcox is a vice president at Northrop Grumman, which flew the first hypersonic aircraft back in 2004.
Launch.
It only flew for about 10 seconds. But Northrop Grumman is now conducting tests as part of the Pentagon's top-secret efforts to develop hypersonic weapons that can fly longer and farther.
This is the Hypersonic Pulse Facility for aerodynamic testing of hypersonic vehicles.
He took us into a test chamber on condition we would not reveal its location. It is a giant air gun which fires bursts of gas at incredible speeds and pressure to simulate the conditions of hypersonic flight.
The gases come down the air gun and hit right back here at the plate.
It's a pretty hefty piece of steel.
It is. It is very hefty.
Look how the gases burst through the steel plate. That, plus temperatures of 2,000 degrees, are what a hypersonic aircraft would have to survive.
If we have a test article that we're trying to emulate in the conditions of the hypersonic flight, it'll be in here.
So there's something in there now.
There is, and it's shrouded right now just for security purposes.
In other words, you don't want us to see what it looks like.
Nope. Someday you may.
Wilcox estimates a working hypersonic weapon is still 5 to 10 years away. This test took place 5 years ago. Since then, the Pentagon has classified all its work on hypersonic weapons. The Pentagon has declared hypersonics its #1 technical priority, but the official in charge of the program recently acknowledged the U.S. is playing catch-up with both Russia and China. Bianna?
David Martin with the future of military weaponry. Thank you.